Hello everyone, I'm Frank and welcome to Learn How to Sudoku, where we take a very easy variant Sudoku puzzle and we break it down in detail so that you can learn how to Sudoku. Today's very easy puzzle is called Renban Thermometers by MD88 Keys, and here are the rules. We have normal Sudoku rules apply, which means in every cell in the grid, place a single digit such that every row, column, and designated 9-cell region contains the digits 1 through 9 exactly once each. We have crop key dots, where black dots connect cells in a 1-2 ratio. So for example, if this were say a 2, this would have to be 1 or 4 to maintain the 1-to-2 ratio between them. And finally, we have Renban thermometers, where adjacent digits on the purple and gray lines must be consecutive. Is that right? Yeah, I guess that's sufficient. Yeah, because they're all in the same box, so that works that way. Okay. Adjacent digits on the purple and gray lines, which are all of them, must be consecutive. So, yeah, I guess that works. Interesting definition of using that. I don't think it works if it's basically if the lines extend outside of the box. Definitionally. But it works in this scenario. So that's just all it means is that adjacent digits on the purple gray lines have to be consecutive. So, for example, if this were, say, 6, this would have to be 5 or 7 to be consecutive with it. And those are all the rules. If you like to play along, there's going to be a link in the description. And now, I'm going to get started. Let's learn how to Sudoku. Okay. So, these Renban thermometers act as thermometers and Renbans. And the reason why it works is because the reason the description works the way it does is because once you start getting consecutive, you can the other next digit that's consecutive with it. So say this was like a 3. If this can only be consecutive in one way so that this works, right? 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And once you go consecutive this way, this digit has only one digit that's consecutive with it on the other side, which is going to be the same increase or decrease that you had in the previous section. So that's the reason why that works in this specific puzzle. Anyways, one thing we know, okay, so what can the 1-to-2 ratio be since these are all consecutive? You cannot have 4 and 8. If you have 4 and 8, you can't have 5 consecutive numbers without those digits in normal Sudoku, right? The largest run you can have is 5, 6, 7, right? Sorry, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 5, 6, 7 or 1, 2, 3. And then none of the rest are consecutive. So this cannot be 4 and 8. Can't be 3 and 6 for a similar reason. The largest run you have is 7, 8, and 9, which is not 5. 2 and 4 does work, and 1 and 2 also works. So we're guaranteed a 2 here, and this must be 2 with 1 or 4. This also, for the same reason, cannot be 4, 8 or 3, 6, because the Renban wouldn't work then in that box. So this also must have a 2. So this must be 2, which makes this 1 or 4. But now we have a 1, 2, 4 triplet in row 1, which eliminates 1, 2, 4 in the rest of the row. So this can't be 1, 2, or 4. And then what's the only digit then that's in a 1 to 2 ratio with 1 or 4 then? That's not already 1, 2, or 4. It has to be 8. So this is 8, which makes this 4, which makes this a 1, 2 pair. So this is a 2, 4 pair. Therefore, to have 5 consecutive digits, it must be 5 through 9. And it has to go 5 in one direction to the 9 or 5 in the other direction to the 9. But if we tried to go this from 5 through 9 that way, this would have to be 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9, and that's not possible. So this must be 5. So we have 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 there, which leaves 1 and 3 remaining in that box. Remaining digits in row 1. We have 3, 7, and 9. Well, 9 here doesn't work because 9 would have to be 9 would have to have an 8 on the Renban with it, and this already has an 8 in the box. So this cannot be 9. So if this is 3 or 7, it's consecutive with 4 or 6, because you can't have 3, 2, and you couldn't have it anyways, because that would be 3, 2, 1, 0, negative 1, which are not normal Sudoku digits. So it would have to be 7, 3, 4, 5, or 7, 6, 5, either way. So that means this would be 4 or 6, this would be 3 or 7. We have a 3, 7, 3, 7 pair in this upper left-hand box, which eliminates 3 and 7 in the rest of the box. This can't be 3 or 7, it's 9. That means the rest of the box must be 1 or 2 because of the 4, 6 pair in that box. This can't be 2 because of 2 in the row. So this is 1, this is 2. 1 eliminates 1 here, so it's 3, which makes this 1. This cannot be 9. So this must be 3, 7 with 4 and 6 to 5. To 4 and 6 to 3 and 7. That leaves the remaining digits in this box as 8 and 9. So this is 8, 9 paired here. Okay. Where else can we go with this? Remaining digits in column 1. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this could be what are the possibilities? Say this was 3. If this is 3, you have 4, 5, 6, 7. If this, because it can't be 2 or 1. If it's 4, it can't go down to 3. So it could be 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ah, but none of these can be 7 because of the 3, 7 pair in the column. So 3 and 4 do not work. 5 could go both up or down. So it's 4, 6, 3, 7, 2, 8, or 1, 9. 6 would have to go down. So 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Cannot be 3. So this can't be 6. 7 would have to be 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, but again, can't be 3 because of the 3, 7 pair in the column. 8 could work, though. 8, so this can't be 7. It could be 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. That could work. So those are the possibilities for this Renban here. This could still be a lot of things. This cannot be 1, 2, or 4. So this must be 3, 6, or 8. If this is 3, 6, and 3, 6, that's possible. If this is 8, this would have to be 4. And that's possible. Remaining digits in column 6. We have 1 through 5, and then 9. 9 obviously cannot be on this Renban. So 9 has to be one of these 3 digits here. So this, how does this work? You could go 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's possible. 2, 3, 4, 5. Not possible because of 5 in the column. So this can't be 2. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That works. 4 would require this to be 4, 5, 6, which is not possible because of 6 in the column. And we could have 5 here going down. You cannot have 5, 6 here because of the 6, 7, 8 in the column. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, but that's not possible because of 1 in that column there. So this cannot be 5. Therefore, this is either 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Either way, one of these is 3, so the rest of the column cannot be 3. We have to have 3 somewhere in column 4. And it cannot be here because one of these 2 is a 3. This can't be 1. If this were 1, this would be 2, 3, and we can't have 3 there because of 3 in the column. Same with 2, 2, 3 in that column. So it could be 4. Can't be 4 here because that would be 5, 6, 7, 8. 5 works either, it cannot be 5 down, so it'd be 5, 4, 3, and that would eliminate all possibilities for that cell there. Could be 5, 6, 7, though, 8, 9. But 9 cannot be there because 9 has to be somewhere here. So therefore, this must be 9. So we have 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, guaranteed. Which means we can eliminate 5 and 9 in the rest of the box, and 6 and 8 in the rest of the box. So this can't be 6 or 8, it's 3, which is in a 1 to 2 ratio with 6. Therefore, this cannot be any digit that needs a 6 for a 5-length Renban, so it has to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Where is the 5 in column 6? Can't be here because of 5 in the box. Can't be here because of the way it works. So this has to be 5. That makes us 4 and 3, 6 and 7. That leaves this as a 1, 2 pair here. Which leaves this digit as a 4. These can no longer be 3, 4, or 5. And this can't be 6 or 7 because of 6 or 7 in the row. So this is 8, which makes this 6 or 7. If this were 7, that would force this to be 6, but then to form a 5-length Renban, that wouldn't work. So this cannot be 7. This is 6, this is 7. That goes down to 5, 4, 3, and 2. 4 eliminates 4 here, so that's 6. So this must be 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. This can't be 3, that's 7, 6, 5, 4, 3 that way. That's 3 in the corner. We celebrate because we know we're close to solving this. This can't be 8 because of 8. We have remaining digits in column 2, 8 and 9. This can't be 8 because of 8 in the box. So this is 9, this is 8. Remaining digit in this left central box is 1. Remaining digits in column 3 are 7 and 9. This can't be 7 because of 7 in the row. So this is 9, this is 7. This 2 eliminates 2 here, so it's 1 and 2. Remaining digits in column 4 are 8 and 9. This can't be 9 because of 9 in the row, so that's 8 and 9. And we have 1 and 2 remaining in column 5. This can't be 2 because of 2 in the row, so that's 1 and 2. Remaining digits in row 6 are 4, 5, and 6. So either way it goes, it has to be either 4, 5, 6, and that would require this to be 7, so this can't be 4, 5, 6, or it's 6, 5, 4. And that does work. So 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. 2 eliminates 2 in the rest of the column, so that's 1 and 2. Remaining digits in row 7. We have 5, 4, 5, and 8. And the only two that are consecutive are 4 and 5. So this cannot be 8 here. Therefore, this is 8 here. This is 5 and 4. This can't be 4 because of 4 in the column. So this is 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, remaining digits in row 8 is a 6. Remaining digits in row 9 are 7 and 9. This can't be 7 because of 7 in the column, so this is 9, 7. 9 eliminates 8 and 9 here, so it's 8 and 9. Remaining digits in row 4. We have 1 and 9. 1 can't be here because of 1 in the column, so that's 9 and 1, which leaves this as 8 and this as a 7. And that's how you solve this puzzle. Yep, fairly straightforward. Yet these Renban thermometers are pretty restrictive. You just have to have the break-in with these 1 to 2 ratios, right? And you have to figure that out, I guess. But, I mean, it's kind of easy to spot that because those are the only ones that make a difference, right? So I think it's fairly straightforward. Easy enough. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this episode of Learn How to Sudoku, and I'll see you next time on Frank Puzzles. Take care.